Are you making things harder than they need to be? Are you actually making your goals like unachievable for yourself? So with reality creation, there is an element of taking action to create the experience. Yes, there's always going to be some sort of effort involved to get what you want, but there is also an element of allowing it to happen, of allowing yourself to have the experience of the higher timeline or the goal, or experiencing the joy, the love, the celebration of the dream life. A classic basic example is, let's say that you want to make more money. So that's your goal. And our logical brain, the way that we've been programmed, immediately says, well, I have to work more hours or work harder to get that money. So then you work harder, you get the money. But the issue then is that you're doing more to get more. So you're actually not receiving more than when you started. You're actually receiving the same amount at the same level. There is still a condition that you have to work a certain amount to receive something in exchange. What if you wanted to make more but work the same amount, or make more and work less? Well, then you have to allow that experience to happen. You have to allow yourself to work the same amount or less, and for more money to come. That means you cannot keep pushing and working harder to get more, because then you're actually reinforcing that condition, that belief that you have to work harder to receive. So how does that happen then? How can you work the same amount or less but make more? Well, you want to be open to receiving from different sources, or the same source, or new sources. So you could be given money. You could be given money from a friend. You could have a random client pop up. You could have someone ask you to help you with home maintenance, or with teaching them a skill, and they offer to give you money. You could sell something. You could sell things that you have. You could create something. You could create a painting and sell that. You could get a refund on something, a surprise refund. You could win a prize. Like, there's actually so many ways that abundance or money can flow to you that is not reliant on that one condition of working harder to make more. Okay, and of course, the more that you practice this reality creation, the intention is to create the life that you want to live. So I get paid to do what I love, which is healing work, intuitive work, and teaching reality creation, teaching business. I also now get paid to do music, to create music, to DJ. I get hired for gigs. I didn't start out doing all these things that I love and getting paid for it, but over time, by both consistently taking action and also pulling back and allowing the experience to happen, I've allowed abundance to flow from multiple sources. When you realize where you have not been allowing things to happen, that is when you will start to radically and drastically shift to change your experience, to change your reality. So notice where you're pushing, where you're pushing. Where are you making things harder than they need to be? Where are you doing things that you really don't want to do? Where can you relax, receive, surrender? Where can you let it be easy for yourself? Start to embody that and notice how quickly things change. I'll give you one more example. I feel like personal examples really help. I noticed my brain recently saying, I need to make more content. You know, I've got a workshop coming up. People need to know what I do. I need to talk about the content, the workshop specifically. I have to sell. I have to remind them that it's on. I need to get people to be there. And that energy was feeling really gross to me, like as if I had to do something. And it made me feel like nobody knows that I exist. Nobody knows what I'm doing, that I'm behind, that I'm running out of time, all this old programming coming up. And then I thought, well, I actually choose to have the experience where people, they know who I am, they know what I do. People are coming through to me all the time. All the content that I've ever made is still magnetic. It's always reaching people. It's always doing the work for me. And I also choose to know that the work that I do is enough. When I post, when I'm inspired to post, it's potent and it's powerful. I do not need to post every single day to have that power. I actually am inherently powerful. And then when I post, it feels good. It reaches the right people, and that is enough. And the people come. Whoever is meant to be there will be there. So already, just by realizing where I was blocking myself and trying to work harder than I wanted to, I've switched from a reality of racing the matrix, running out of time, pushing, lack, scarcity. I've moved from that into higher timeline. It gets to be easy. It gets to be fun. I get to do what I love. And because I love making content when it feels good. I hate it when I have to push, when I feel like I have to push. So that's one example from me. Where are you currently blocking yourself? Where can you just allow it to happen? Allow it to be easy. Stop working so damn hard. Like, let go of anything that you don't actually want to do or you don't need to do. Cool. Yeah. And if this resonates with you, I guess drop a comment. I would love to know.